Hi, everybody. With the confirmation of Judge Kavanaugh, it's time to sit back and respectfully extend our arms in love to our opponents on the other side. This is not a time for gloating. This is not a time for triumphalism. This is baloney. Totally gloat. This is Take That with Kurt Schlichter. You know, we just did a breaststroke through the cesspool during this whole Kavanaugh confirmation thing. It was a disgrace, a disaster, disgusting, despicable, slimy, scummy. I'm running out of adjectives that I can use in this family-friendly venue. What an appalling nightmare. And now we're told by our betters that this is a time to be mature, to be adult, to be the better man. Well, I'm not ready to be the better man. I'm not ready to let bygones be bygones. This has to be answered. We can't just take this. We just can't accept this. This bizarre, hideous mob mentality that the left is trying to impose on us, not going to happen. I'm happy Brett Kavanaugh was confirmed. Not only because he will make a great justice in the United States Supreme Court, and not only because these people are slimy scumbags who lied about him in order to advance their political agenda and were perfectly willing to wreck him and his family and everything they'd worked for over the years just to get a little tiny edge. I'm happy because we owned the libs. Yeah, we owned them. They were out there screaming, howling. They're pounding on the Supreme Court doors. Let me in. Yee! I'm laughing at them. I'm laughing at them because it's hilarious. Their pain, our joy. They are bad people who did a bad thing. And they'll do the same bad thing to you if given the chance. How do people learn not to do bad things? Same way people learn how to not put their hand on a hot stove. They get burned. And they've gotten burned now. These dummies. You know, Kavanaugh, the problem for them is that Kavanaugh was a really legit good guy. A legit good guy who would have looked at both sides fairly. But now you've made him mad. I can't read his heart. But if you think you guys are going to get a break from this guy, you're just not following with human nature. Okay? You guys have left this guy no place to go but to the right. You're not going to sucker him in like Kennedy. You're not going to talk about his strange new respect. You're going to get another guy like Clarence Thomas who sits there every single session waiting for the opportunity to shaft you and all your commie pinko dreams. And it's all your fault. Look, we can have a society that's one of two things. You know, either we have a equal society where everybody plays by well-established rules and honors them, whether they win or whether they lose, or we can have a knife fight. That's like that UFC thing where the Russian guy's pounding on the Irish guy with the dumb tats, and then they're throwing chairs at each other and jumping at, and we can have that. Now, you have chosen the latter. You have chosen combat to the death. You have chosen the rule of power. If that's how you want to rule, now you're going to understand what the consequences are. I would suggest going back to the whole, you know, fairness, policies, procedures, due process kind of thing. But you weren't always getting your way. And you think you're entitled to get your way all the time. And when you don't, you shriek and howl and yell and run around and bang drums and pound on doors and do all sorts of idiotic things that are so annoying. You even made Lindsey Graham start scoring points off you. Look, here's how lame you are. Conservatism's greatest heroes right now are Susan Collins, Lindsey Graham, and Cocaine Mitch. How nuts is that? It's super nuts because you leftists, you're super nuts. You screwed up bad. You decided to play horsey, but you didn't understand the other side can play too. We're tired of you. We're sick of it. You're watching your blue wave go circling down the drain. You're watching the Supreme Court out of reach. All your dreams are going to die. And we could, well, you know, we could put a gentle hand on your back and try and cheer you up. But we're not going to do that. We're going to laugh at you because it's funny as hell to see you suffer. This is Take That with Kurt Schlichter here on the Rebel Media. If you like what you see here on the Rebel Media, you ought to subscribe. It's a great place to be. There's all sorts of cool people doing cool things. Get on there. But always check out my rants every Tuesday and Friday. They're free outside the paywall, here available on YouTube and elsewhere. You can also read me every Monday and Thursday at Town Hall. That's always exciting. And you can buy my book, Militant Normals. It's out there on Amazon. Go get it. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. And follow the Rebel Media TV on Twitter, too. It's a great place to be. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time here on Take That with Kurt Schlichter.